I just left South Korea to fly to Tanzania to climb Mountain Ol Doinyo Lengai after watching it on YouTube. The journey was not short, it was a long journey. Driving through mountain valleys, it was really so hard. So we had our first stop at Jumbo Cave to grab some lunch, and it's a place where you're gonna take some rest if you ever go to climb Ol Doinyo Lengai. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. All right, let's Jumbo Cave.
Yeah, the lunch place is over here.
What's this?
The workshop.
Uh-huh.
It's in front and the back.
Okay.
Washrooms.
Washrooms like is in the shower or something like that?
No.
So what do you mainly eat here? Like which kind of food do you have?
As in, we try to put on our dishes, so that people will just realize how tasty they are.
I'm seeing a lot of Masais around here.
Yeah.
Oh.
How is it?
Oh, it's good. Man,
You were in the car before you had the mixer.
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
What's your name? I mean, you have some kind of art in opening the stuff that I didn't know that you would do, right?
Yeah, because it needs to tie it up within 100,000.
This one is kind of harder, actually. Can I try the last one?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, here we go.
It's pretty easy.
So let's see who does it first. I did it. There you go, Michael. Do you need my help?
No, man.
I'm Tanzania. It got so hot suddenly that I could not even help it at all. So I had to run back into the car, grab some of my shorts and then some open shoes and then head on. Then the ship traffic jam. This one kept us here for about like almost 20 minutes. Tried honking and everything, but it couldn't move. But it was really good. Wait. Finally, we got at Lengai Safari Lodge. It was a great moment because, you know, feeling that mood of reaching the place where you're going. Thank you, Michael, for the ride.
Oh, thank you, man. You're welcome.
Wow, that's been a bumpy ride, man.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
I saw giraffes on the road.
Yeah.
There was a lot of animals. I'm happy to be here, man. This is a new life, man. Thank you. What's your name?
Angela.
Angela, thank you, Angela. And then who do we have here? Hey,
Welcome.
thank you. What's your name?
Lightness.
Lightness. Wow, they got good names, man.
This is the African drink, man.
Man,
Cheers.
to the good ride. Thank you, Michael. Yeah.
Going to stay in room number 14, which is king side bed. Inside of the room there is big bottle of water and Kilimanjaro water, which you use for to splash and drink. Which available in the tap is not good for drinks room.
Okay.
So we use hydro access power from the government, but sometimes cut, sometimes back.
All right.
Never mind when you see a situation like this.
Okay, okay.
That's not how I felt, yeah.
All right.
For government.
All right.
Yeah. Mr. Isaiah is here also.
This is our guide. Yes. Mr. Isaiah, right?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Isaiah, nice meeting you.
You're welcome.
All right.
What's your name?
Henry. Yeah, so we're going to trek the mountain together, right?
Yes.
How long does it take?
Take it 5 hours to 6 hours. But if you are fit, sometimes you can do 3 hours.
So how many hours do you usually do?
For me, 2 times I was climbing with 2 groups.
Okay.
I use 3 hours.
3 hours to get on top.
Dropped
No
out
resting?
1 hour and 15 minutes.
Wow. I think we should better try that. I'm in for the 3 or 2 hours. He's Isaiah. He was a good guide, and I met him for the first time. Should I call him Mr. Liar? Maybe not. But yes, he told me, you're going to climb this mountain in 2 hours. Actually, he's done it for 3 hours. You could hear me say, yes, I'll do it in 2 hours because I don't know what they have in store for me. And then I asked him again, Isaiah, how long is it? He tells me it's 10 hours. Now, the secret is you're going to climb it at night. You can't climb it during the day because then you would see what is in store for you. So he tells you less time. So you get hyped up and you're like, I'm going to do it. On our way, we saw Mount Ol Doinyo Lengai. And it seems actually very small. So you feel like, yeah, I'm just going to climb that thing in about like 3 hours. But that's not it. It's 10 hours.
I can't wait to get on top. I think we've walked so far for about 45 minutes, but I feel it's like 20 hours. But I'm gonna make it. It's not easy. Yeah, it should be shamefully still. I don't deny that. So we're halfway to the summit. And I was about to give up down there. Thanks to my guide and the cameraman. They told me 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes to the rest area, but actually it was 1 hour. And here we are. I'm feeling better resting, and I think I need to grab some snack. I think I have half the oxygen. I should grab some. No diet here, so you're gonna eat everything. That is down the mountain. Wow. I'm having an egg. I think I'm trying to limit on my sugar intake because I'm not good with sugar. I think we got some kind of like French fries in here. And then some snack here. This is a shortcake. So we're gonna have that. I got a cake. I think I squashed it. And then we have some cola. Just the bad boy right here, where I'm gonna get the energy from. And then we got some juice too. Yeah, so that's what we got. You see that guy right there? That's Kevin. Kevin is just a nice guy. Wow, very cool, lovely, smiley. He's cracking jokes all the way at the beginning of the summit. But in the middle, he tell him, Kevin, can you beat my leg? Because I got a muscle pull in the leg. And he goes like, no, tell Fahad. Fahad is the cameraman. And then Fahad goes like, nah. So he began actually crying in the middle of climbing the mountain. This is a guy who climbed Mountain Kilimanjaro. Could you imagine? That shows you how hard Mountain Ol Doinyo Lengai is to climb actually. This is not for the weak, literally. Not for the weak. Oh my God. Yes.
You're gonna help beat my leg, right?
No. Ask Fad for real. He's rested more than I.
What? Seconds in the.
Henry, are you sure you want to climb Ol Doinyo Lengai? Okay.
Who did?
That guy. That crazy guy.
Fad.
The only thing you could say, you know what I say? You want to climb this mountain? Okay. You don't tell your friend, okay? You be like, no, this thing is kind of like really hard, you know? So we get prepared for it. Okay. I couldn't take it anymore. My bag became so heavy. My flashlight really ran out of battery and I didn't know what to do. Thank God Isaiah had a spare for it. And I just gave him my water. Because when you climb, I don't know, I didn't know this, maybe it was wrong, but the guide is supposed to take care of you. He's supposed to keep you safe. He's like your bodyguard or something like that. And so he kept on watching me. He kept on staying back as I was climbing the mountain because it was my first time. And in my brain, I was very tired. This is kind of like psychological torture. I wanted to jump somewhere and just keep like, oh, I'd rather die, or because it was too hard. But he was very kind. He keeps you, and he took all my water. He, to some extent, he even took my bag. And I was just climbing light, but still it was really hard to get on top of the mountain. From 11 That's actually from midnight, actually 12. And you know, when you reach in the middle, it's somewhere you feel like you want to give up. We had a 20 minutes rest, and the people kind of took a nap. And now we started again, and then we're moving up. It's not easy, to be honest with you. It's not easy. My cameraman, I lost his drone actually, forgot it in the car. Thank God Kevin has a small one. My flashlight ran out of battery. And my tour guide helped me with one. And so here we are. We're still pushing up, going up high. One thing I realized is like, if you do gym does not help. You got to do cardio for this kind of thing. And Kevin climbed Mountain Kilimanjaro before, but when you ask him, he says, man, this is kind of hard. This is a steep mountain. But we're going to do it. It's about 2,900 meters, right? Am I right, Kevin? Yeah. So that's it, but we're going to push up. We're going to go. We'll do it. My cameraman was trying to be strong, but then in this shot, I really get him. He got so tired. He could not talk. So he just sat down and he lost it. He's like, no, I don't know why I said to do this, but it was really hard. We delayed a little bit, but the best part is seeing that view behind you. 7 a.m., about 6:30, 7 a.m. around there, I don't remember, but 6 a.m. we got on top of the mountain, and at this moment, everybody was very tired. But if you look at the view behind you, it was really awesome, and you don't regret climbing this mountain. There's actually a point where you cannot stand to climb because the mountain is so steep. So you crawl like an animal, both on your hands and legs, and that's when you reach the mountain, there's this kind of like, because it's an active mountain, you get that ammonium-like, sulfur-like smell. It smells like rotten eggs, you know, at the moment as you go up. But when you get on top of the mountain, actually it's better, but it's so cold and there's a lot of clouds on top. And so if you ever climb this mountain, I would advise you, please carry some heavy jacket if you want to go on top of this mountain.
You know, the only thing that feels alive. The void ain't cold. You've just wandered far from what you know. You don't even recognize the fear has long been gone. Trapped in power.
According to the Maasais, this is their god. It's a mountain of God. That's how they call Mountain Ol Doinyo Lengai. And so every time it erupts, they have to go sacrifice. The speculation was, or the rumor was, that they go on top of the mountain as it's erupting and they sacrifice from there, but that's not true. From my guy, he told me that they have a place where the lava goes underground and they just settle there with families, and then they get to sacrifice some kind of black sheep. I don't know why they sacrifice a black sheep. It's a speculation, but they sacrifice a black sheep and then they pray to their god, and finally the mountain stops erupting. It's what they do. I wouldn't judge that, but he claims they do that. And I don't know whether that's true, because I asked him questions like, Mr. Isaiah, why the name Ol Doinyo Lengai?
We call Ol Doinyo Lengai because of Masai believe this mountain. The day it start erupting, they saw why this mountain erupting.
Okay.
What do we do? How we can do in order they're going to stop? They take an animal, they're going to sacrifice and make like a ceremony. After coming back to home, the mountain stop to erupt.
So when you sacrifice the animal, the mountain stops?
Yeah, always when something can happen in our society is not good, we do like that, and it's going to stop.
So the guy listens and the mountain stops.
Yeah.
How long does it erupt? Like how often? Do you know when it's going to erupt?
According to the story of Masai, it is counted 40 years.
40 years.
Yes.
So when was the last eruption?
2008.
2008.
Yeah.
What happens when it erupts? Do you leave the village? Do you stay in the village? What happens?
We stay in the village, no problem.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe.
So the magma doesn't
What
reach
we
the
do-
village? Yes.
We come to pray in order the God they can listen us, and then they're going to stop.
And what happens to the animals? Like you guys have many animals. So you have the eruption, you guys staying in the village. The animals are not affected, right?
They be affected, but they are not affected all, because when you say they be affected, we take our animal to other place. But normally, if they are erupted, they are not affected us a lot. They affect the other side of the mountain. For example, the last eruption, they was affected people who live in this area.
Did you have any casualty? Did people die, lose life like that?
No, but the animal they lost.
Wow. Now, you said that if you sacrifice the animal or you pray to your God, the mountain stops. Have you ever prayed for something in your life that really worked out after sacrifice and praying?
For me, yeah.
What was that? If it's free for you to share.
I was coming and to pray when I climbing. The first time I come and I pray, and I tell the God to wish anything I need to happen in my soul, in my life.
Okay.
And it always happened until now. I'm working.
We met some people in Japan who worship everything from trees to everything. So it has to do with people's beliefs, but that was it. And finally, we came down. It was not easy. Then we left the place.
There's a light